All right, so today is day one of my weight loss journey. I am sitting at a sweet 263 pounds. I'm about 5'9", and typically I have lifted heavy weights a good part of my life. Played, you know, um, women's semi-pro tackle football for like about 5 years when I was younger. So my body is pretty pretty solid, pretty solid body and a big old gut. But anyway, I decided that I've been kind of like having issues staying with a any program period, and I think when I think back at some of the reasons why I was struggling is because I didn't have like additional support through that, right? So either coaching or something that could help me, give me tools along the way on those hard days, and an accountability on a weekly basis. Um, because what I've noticed about myself is that I am an emotional eater. I do things because I hold a lot of feelings. I feel big, big things, and so because of that, I have turned to things like alcohol and food. Those are like my favorite things to comfort myself with, and so those are the two things in this program. The program is called Keep It Off, and it's a medical based program, and so there's counseling every week, weigh-ins, check-ins where they check my blood and my blood pressure, make sure things are going well, because I have elected to take up on their they have these shakes and soups and puddings and things like that, where they have their people on, right? So it's a restricted diet. It's a keto diet, actually, but it's like all shakes and all that kind of stuff. So I don't have to think about food. So they had two options. One was just, all shakes, and the other one was shakes, and then like you have one meal a day. For me, I wanted to start out with like not thinking about food at all, taking it off my plate. Like it wasn't an option for me, right? So it's just these are the things that I'll be doing every day, and I think the difference between what has happened in the past and now is that accountability, the ability to be a part of a group of, and hear other people talk about their struggles, giving us tools, and then also that weekly check-in with a doctor or nurse where we go over my numbers to make sure that I'm on track. Okay, so I've never had that before, and I'm thinking that might be the thing that's needed. Another good thing that on this particular program is that I will be logging in those shakes and those puddings and soups, bars, whatever, because and they want you to do that so you can kind of get in the habit of logging in everything that you're putting in your mouth, so that when you do come off of the shakes or whatever, and you go into like a maintenance phase, that you are cognizant of like what are you putting in your mouth, how many calories is it, like what the macros might look like, how much protein, carbs, all that kind of stuff. Typically, I've done very well limiting my carbs. I tend to lose weight when I do that. The thing is that I really enjoy them, which is I have to put that somewhere. So I'm hoping that through this process I can figure all of that out for myself, because I don't want to do this again. So my goal weight is 190 pounds. I was about 175 to 185 in high school, kind of fluctuated around a little bit, and I was still kind of chunky at that time as well. But I think in my adult life, since I had gotten really big, I had gotten down to about 215 one time, and I actually felt really good, looked pretty good, but I still had I still had a pooch, a bigger pooch than I wanted, and so my point is, I'm 48. I'm trying to be in the best shape of my life before I get to 50. You know, so that's my objective. Not trying. I'm going to be in the I'm going to be in the best shape of my life before I hit 50. Um, and let's see. One of the other things that I'm doing to kind of support my mental is like I have a small group, me, my sister, and a friend of mine. We're going through the book Think and Grow Rich. And so I get to focus on some other things besides food and alcohol. And although I'm not like a super lush or nothing like that, but what the alcohol would do is inspire me to eat sometimes at different times of the night, and then just also the extra calories and sugar and all the things that alcohol messes with in your body, you know. And believe me, I'm not bashing alcohol. I'm not at all. I mean, I really, really like it, but I haven't quite figured out, you know, like what my personal boundaries are going to be around alcohol, and this will give me some time to think about that, and enough time to really be without it to see if I even want it in my life anymore. I will say this: probably partake of, you know, a little cannabis, a little CBD or cannabis in the evening to kind of like decompress a little bit, because that's basically what I was using alcohol for. So I'm gonna see how that is, you know, and if it gives me the munchies, then I'm gonna have to probably get rid of that too. But let me just show you some of the shakes. This is not a shake, but this is like a soup, and in general I like cheddar broccoli soup. I don't know how I'm gonna like this, but I will certainly keep y'all posted. And today I haven't had a meal yet, and these meals are typically about 200 calories. They're about 200 calories. This is probably gonna be backwards, but anyway, 5 grams of fat, 540 milligrams of sodium, which you kind of want with on these low calorie diets. You want to make sure you have enough sodium. 12 carbs, and then 27 grams of protein, which is really good. So what I'm actually going to do with this is I normally have a latte from Pete's every day, and I'm not promoting them, but I do love them. And so what I decided to do is I'm just going to go ahead and just mix this caramel coffee frappe, which is a shake, with my coffee in the morning. So this will be my first meal. And in general, I want to probably take my first meal, I guess, when I feel like it. You know, I was thinking, oh, I need to do it as soon as I wake up, but I usually kind of let my body, you know, I have a little water and I kind of chill, and then I usually had coffee. So this will be good because my first meal will have quite a bit of protein in it, along with my coffee, so I don't get that funky headache at around noon like I would normally do, because now I'm clearly a caffeine addict. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to what this is going to taste like, and I will certainly show you how it mixes and all that good stuff. But anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I will be posting some other things like measurements and everything like that, so you can see what my progress looks like. There is an app, like I said, that goes along with this, and they give you a scale, a smart scale, that connects directly with your phone. So I just turn the scale on. The connection happens between the app and the scale. I slam, put my body on there, and then it picks up my reading. And they do want you to weigh in every day. So yeah, so again, this program is Keep It Off, and I'm here in Sacramento, California. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. Most likely, though, I don't know if this is going to be public, but we'll see.